Hello everyone. Welcome to Freaky Friday. Day 19 of quarantine, day 12 of lockdown. Let's tap this. Let's get it. Let's not. What just happened to your voice? Holy crap, what is going on?
What are we talking about today, Phil? We're talking about passports, Zoom, and China. The US came out today and said they're not issuing any passports unless it's an emergency or life-threatening situation. To which I replied, yeah, what in the was that? Let's talk about Zoom, the popular app that everyone's downloaded on their phones now. It's basically FaceTiming in a group where it gives you face-to-face interaction with other people, whether it's part of a business, whether it's personal, whatever you're using it for. A lot of people are using Zoom. Well, the FBI came out today and issued a warning to anyone using Zoom of hackers and hijackers. People who come into your meeting and basically just disrupt it, start yelling out profanity or showing very disturbing images on your video. And it can be disturbing, and the FBI is warning against it, that people should be careful and watch who they invite and how they invite and what times they're on and what kind of malware, security you have on your computer. So go and check that out.
The rush is on for the $350 billion loans that is going to go out to small businesses, which starts today, April 3rd. So if you're a small business owner, you better get filing for that. Part of that $3 trillion stimulus package that the government put out. But yeah, the whole process has started now where small businesses can apply, get that immediate aid, they can pay rent, they can pay their employees, to try and keep their business open, which is good, it's positive. A little confusing for the banks though, because these loans are supposed to be government backed, but it's not quite sure how those are actually going to be backed, and the banks also don't know the liquidity of this, if they can actually turn around and sell the loans later, and maybe it'll be a government buyback program. They're not really sure, so there's a lot of unknowns about it, but we're going down that road, and if you're a small business owner, like I said, you should be heading down that road too.
Hey girl, I'll flatten your curve.
Let's talk about China. Everybody is pissed with China right now. I mean, everybody's kind of in survival mode, so I don't think this is really going to be more of an issue until, like, I don't know, 6 months to a year from now. But people are ticked. And they're ticked because China had so much cover up, and they weren't really up front with a lot of things that were happening within their own country as this thing started to unravel. So there's going to be a lot of regulations, and this is the part that no one really talks about now, right? Because we're just all in survival mode trying to survive now, but this is going to heavily impact the markets, heavily impact trade. You can see the U.S. seizing possible government entities that are owned by China over here. You can see them kind of push them out, put sanctions on them. Like, this is going to be ugly down the road too, and that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. Let me catch my good side.
Man, it would suck to be a Jehovah's Witness during this time. I mean, at first you're like, everybody's home. Everybody's home? Hell yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's suit up. But then you realize all of a sudden you can't go out because you could be infecting yourself, you can be infecting your others, and then you're in this massive moral dilemma because now you can't be safe to go to heaven because you can't go out and save anybody. That's it from me. Stay safe, stay sanitary, stay sane, and I'll see you Monday.